Hello guys, and welcome to another one of my Fortnite videos. Just gonna be doing this home base storm shield slotting of a defender before digging into the storm shield defense number 3. A pretty cool one where we're gonna be having a blast with the huskies in our home base, and of course I'm going to be playing this time around as well with base Kyle. It's not going to be a theme for my entire video series that we're going to be playing base Kyle, absolutely not, but I really want to take the time out to introduce and play with some of the different characters that we are given in the game to show how you can actually really progress without much sweat with really cool things that the game is giving you throughout the entire introduction area, which I guess you could kind of say that Stonewood is, but yeah. Now we're digging in there into our home base with base Kyle, power level 4, and let's just see if we can upgrade him a little bit more. We can. Absolutely amazing. So okay, I can't do that yet. Anyway guys, hang in there as I'm gonna be cutting the loading and we're gonna be digging into the game. Alright guys, so time to finally do something that is, well, I'm not going to go with the word challenging, but we're gonna have something closer to a real attack on our storm shield base, and we are going to be putting in our defenders. And moving forward, I'm not gonna use the H word, but I'm not that fond of the defenders, but I'm going to try to play with them a little more this time because I am going solo style, so hopefully I'm going to find some kind of use for them, even though the fact that they want to be shooting propanes and whatnot really has me a little bit not as positive as I could be in regards to their use. But for now we have one down. That is something we need to do. It is part of the storm shield defense mission, and we pretty much have things well set up. We don't have a roof, and lobbers are gonna be an issue moving forward, so that is something we need to consider. Do we want to put down a little bit of a roof for our storm shield? And I'm thinking, yeah, let's just do that now that I recalled it. So just putting down some ordinary wood here and then making a metal pyramid for the top. And I think that once we're going to start building amplifiers, I'm going to be doing some a bit more silly designs than what I normally do, because I have done the super efficient easy pants pyramids and rocket launcher stuff throughout my normal gaming, so I'm probably going to be experimenting a little bit more while trying to play safe in this new video series here. But for now, storm base is up and running. We have a pyramid. We can't really do much more. We don't really have upgrade options, so I think because we prepared pretty well, we're just gonna go with the flow on it and see how things are gonna be playing out. So this is where so we're getting propaners this time. Yeah, those are the ones, Sploders. They're not called propanes, they're called Sploders. What do you know? Alright, so let's just put the base up there. This is a very important step in the game, because once Sploders, as they apparently are called, are introduced, you need to think like completely differently about how you build bases, because if you block their path, if you aggro them, they're going to throw their propane flask, there we have it, the Sploder, and they're gonna demolish your entire base. So that is, like, we could do this by blocking husks up till this point in the game, because they would just go towards the structures and hit them, and they would take damage and everything would be easy. But now that we need to consider the Sploders, we need to think differently about when and where we want husks to die, so that they don't destroy everything that we have built up. We don't want them, like when in the tunnel we made, if the attack is coming from the east, we don't want a Sploder throwing his propane into the tunnel, demolishing everything that we have built. So far I haven't placed anything of importance, but I can assure you that moving forward, thinking Canny Valley, particularly in Twine Peaks, you don't want anything blowing up in your tunnels, because we're talking days of work farming the resources and the traps to make these things, unless you are going pyramid rocket launcher style. And this time around I'm not going to be doing that, so I'm going to be having these Sploders much more like in my mind moving forward. All else equal, Stonewood storm shield defenses are relatively uncomplicated. They are short, the husks are weak, and you're going to out-level them power-wise pretty fast. And you're gonna be able to snipe out these Sploders before they reach your defense area if you want to be having a bit more of a normal attack style. But you can also just go into the tentacles and take them out from there. So it's not a big thing in Stonewood, but it is something you really need to keep in mind. But now, wow, finally, East, let us see if my funnel system is working. I'm very curious about this, not because I expected not to, but I want to just go up here, lazy pants, and see if I can get a good angle on how these husks are moving into the tunnel. And yeah, I hope that, I mean, I didn't really place much traps in there, and they are picked up traps, a lot of them, so they have like no durability whatsoever, so they may actually not have the firepower to deal with these husks. But I kind of wanted to get a bit of a glimpse of how this setup is working. Are the husks moving in the way that they should? And so far things look as if, yeah, they are being good huskies, going exactly where I want them to. Can we get a lobber? I would really like to see if we have a lobber. Is it going to be standing down by the tentacles and shooting stuff, or is it going to be... Alright, so I can see that I definitely don't have the firepower in the traps that I placed down there, but it was very intentional that I decided to not put too many traps in there, because it is completely early game and I don't want to be smashing everything just to place new traps right around the corner. This is day 1 of gaming, and I already have better traps than I had when I built this, where we could have been attacked here but we weren't. So like really holding back in regards to doing too much. And once we need to place our first amplifier, I am very likely going to be doing that towards west, which means that the stuff we have built down there is going to be demolished as well. So because I know I'm going to end up removing everything here and building some kind of a hoverboard area relatively soon, I also want to focus my traps on ceilings, because if I remove all the walls for the ceilings, they're just gonna go poof, and the cleanup is done pretty automated. So yeah, that is another thing that I'm thinking. And right now I am also a little, I should have a better weapon than this, because I can see my wall is actually breaking from me not being fast enough to snipe these here. And of course my defender isn't really... Oh, party time. Okay, let's go down there and do something. So I was a little too lazy, it would seem, because we now have a hole in there and it actually took damage, but that is like the penalty for not wanting to do too much cleanup work in the future. So I could also just have put down my base. I'm playing base Kyle and I didn't even do it. Oh, the escape key is not always doing what I wanted to do in this game here. Come on, give me a trap. No? There we have it. So yeah, Dr. Noob here. Well, there is a reason why I'm playing Noob's Home and the character account Newbie Paints, because I'm good at making mistakes apparently. And as you can see in here, we have almost no traps in our tunnel. So it makes pretty good sense that the husks weren't really dying. Alright, but I wanted to wait, and hopefully when we are gonna be in here the next time around, I'm going to have something a bit more interesting to place down there, but we'll see. Getting an attack from the west, and that there is where we're going to be placing our next amplifier. That is how I expect to do it anyway. And this time around I remember to put down my base. Well, let's play Base Kyle without a base. Challenge 101, yeah. So I just wanted to fool a little bit more around with this blockade kind of thing to see if we're going to be getting any Sploders. And again, this comes down to I'm going to be removing these structures very soon, because I think it's probably the next storm shield really that we're going to be putting up an amplifier here. So I do not want to be, I mean, it's going to be tomorrow. No reason to go too much all in on it, but let's just spend some of these things here and go lazy pants on it. The most important thing is of course winning, and just slowly but surely moving forward while what is that annoying sound? I have a bugged sound. SMG or whatever it is just continuing to make noise. I'm trying really to... Oh, come on, this is blowing my ears off. I hope that when I am doing my video editing after this, because I do record the gameplay in one channel and my commentary on another, so I should be able to nudge this from each other without like massive problems, but holy, my ears are bleeding. Well, they're not, but it feels as if pain and suffering in my head. That's exactly how I'm... Oh, there we have a lubber. And it's just walking this way, which is a bit weird because it could really stand from further away. Oh man, this noise is killing me. Again, it's not, it's just a figure of speech. Okay, wow. I can't focus at all. I'm just trying to like make this weapon break, hoping that once the weapon is destroyed, I will... No! Wow, it is still hurting in my ears even though the weapon has broken. How is this? Ah, wow. That was absolutely amazing. Okay, so there we have the lubber standing here and then attacking. Good thing we made a roof because our storm shield has taken damage. It would have been really amazing if I had taken 20% or more damage in my newbie paints videos where I'm trying to demonstrate different ways of doing things and just being so lazy that I don't put down my base to protect the storm shield walls. Wow, don't do that, guys. Remember to put down the base if you're playing base Kyle, because you might as well play a different character if you're not. Anyway, yeah, let's all just have a laugh about that. I think I'm gonna be anyway when I decide to post this video here, besides me being horrible. Because I can't really cut it out now, can I, when I'm playing the entire thing and recording it here? Well, I could, but no, let's just not be like that. Alright, so that, guys, is completing the storm shield defense. Once again, getting skill points, getting llamas, and of course getting some V-Bucks that I'm just going to be stashing up. So very, very, very nice. It's one of those milestones in the game that is going to open up for new areas, new quests and new options, so that is really, really cool. So much stuff going on here on the first days of the game. It is amazing. I absolutely love playing when we have all these quests and missions and side missions and challenges, and we have the event stuff going on at the same time. It is freak-tastic, and let's just check our reward here. Oh yeah, loading, destroy rocks and trees to get everything you need for simple traps, which is not entirely true. Alright, level 4 loot. There we have it, hero experience points and mini reward llamas, and you did some thinking, alright.
I got a little carried away.
Oh, you did you?
Great work as usual, Commander.
Yeah, she complained about some reviews of the storm shield. Good time. I mean, the story in the game is amazing. I'm really looking forward to when they are going to be completing it from Canyon Valley moving forward. Right. So, Mission Defender unlock. Well, let's do that now that I have the skill points for it. That was exactly what I wanted to use my hard-earned power for. Not. And I get a Common Defender. Yay, the power overwhelming. And Dirt Bite Expedition. What more could I dream about in my life? Another one of the useless things in the game. That, of course, we're going to be looking into at some point, but it is not a high priority for me. Let us just be completely honest about that. I have so many quests now. Oh, what do we have here? Challenges, V-Bucks, and bacon, and V-Bucks. Alright, daily quests now. Good thing, I love having those. More V-Bucks. Alright, so I'm going to be rich soon. Alright, and we have more stuff here, of course, and love letters lost. But yeah, I hope tomorrow or the day after, day 2 or day 3, that I should get my hoverboard. That is like what I'm really wanting to push towards, because playing without it is just not the same. So I really hope that day 2 or day 3 in the game is gonna be hoverboard time. And I'm just browsing through these. And yeah, you know what, let's just grab this mini llama. We can't catch it anyway, so we're grabbing it instead. And an uncommon war launcher. That is not entirely bad, actually. We do not have a flux option for schematics, which is a massive shame, but perhaps if we're lucky, we're going to be getting rerolls at some point. Alright, let's see what we have here. I want to get my legendary flux and that stuff before this week ends, meaning that before my 3rd day, I think, of gaming, so that I can evolve heroes. Just going through my stash here so that everything is back on track in regards to what I have account-wise. Here we have the expeditions, and yeah, mission defenders. Let's put one in there. Oh, that was a mission. Yay! Yeah, I guess I should have just known that, but oh, that was actually a cool reward. We're getting a rare schematic for putting in that. Wow. Amazing. Oh, poor guy. Oh, this is a cool mission. I remember this now. Things are coming back to me. Alright, so in the next mission we're gonna be actually going out looking for a chest in a mission, learning about this almost a holy kind of sound that it makes when you are close to a chest. So yeah, that is gonna be the next mission. Yeah, that is pretty cool. But that's gonna be another video because these videos are getting way too long, and yeah, my computer is chunking trying to edit all this stuff here. At some point I know I'm gonna be stashing up time-wise on this, but yeah, I'm gonna get it out there. I'm gonna be sharing with you guys because I'm looking very much forward to that. But for now, guys, and as always, thank you very much for watching.